Hey guys, this week on Heysabri, I'm going to be answering Sean Kale's question. He said, "Hey Sabri, struggling to nail the Halo strategy, how to actually do it. Your book goes over it, but creating an avatar I find extremely difficult. Thanks." Well, basically, this is a great question because there's nothing that is more important nor more powerful than you can really do in marketing for your business than really doing the research and understanding in great detail who that dream buyer is for you. Now, the first place that you want to start with is looking at your current list of clients, and you want to do like an 80-20 analysis and have a look at the 20% of clients that not only bring in, 80% of the profits, but also 80% of the net cash flow as well coming into the business. And you want to start to look at their characteristics. You want to look at their age, their location, their gender, all of those kind of things. And then once you've got a good idea of where those people, like who they are, now we need to go and find more of those people, and we need to start to understand not only just like their location and their age and their gender, but we want to start understanding the psychographics of those people. We want to know intimately what they're thinking, what's keeping them up at night. What are those things that they don't tell anybody that they want or that they're afraid about? Like they don't even tell their spouse or their partner about these things. And then basically once you really start to kind of, I like to go through Reddit. Amazon reviews is a great spot, YouTube comments section, blogs, forums, and you want to start like copying and pasting into a document like their vernacular, how they talk. Like what are the things that they're saying? And you don't want to do it to your own perception where you read it and then you'll rewrite it. You literally just want to cut and copy those things into your document, because then you can start to really understand in exactly the language that they're using, what they're thinking about and how they're talking and all these kind of things like that, right? So that's like, you want to go through all of those things. And the reason that you don't just want to rely on one is because, for instance, like the value of like engagement and comment on something like Reddit, where it's all free content, is completely different to what people talk about, on Amazon reviews when they've actually parted with their hard-earned cash for these things. Then what you want to do is, most people stop there, right? And then they just kind of go, cool, I got enough. I'm going to move on to all the tactical shit. Let me start writing some ads. Then what I like to do is, have a look at, what are the TV shows that these people watch? What is the Netflix shows? Not only is it what they're buying, where are they hanging out? Like, what are the other things of influence that are impacting these people? Because, that's how you really start to really gain a really kind of solid picture and understanding of your audience, is you can understand where they're going for entertainment. What are they doing for fun? What are all these other things that they're doing along the way? And basically, it allows you to understand people much deeper than like just trying to understand them to sell them some shit. You want to understand them so you can serve them, so you can craft the best products. You can know how to entertain these people because you know where they're going to get entertained in the first place. And once you do this and you start to basically get all these raw materials and all this data and all this engagement and all these kind of little touch points of information online, then and only then can you start to create an avatar. Most people, when they think about creating a customer avatar, they're like sit back with a cup of coffee and they get all esoteric and they start thinking about, her name is Sally and she's got 3 kids and she lives in the outer suburbs and all of this other shit. And they're just making that stuff up, right? They don't really, it's not coming from any basis where that's just their perception or how they think things should work. And it's completely the wrong way to go about it. Where I like to get the data, get all those inputs coming in, all the data points, and then only once I've immersed myself in all of those different data points is then I start to really craft an avatar based on putting all of those pieces together. And it's something that I write down, and before I put any piece of marketing out there, whether it's a webinar or a sales letter or a Facebook ad or an email, I'm looking at that and I'm thinking about that person, I'm imagining that I'm in their shoes and I'm talking to them in that exact language. And if you can do that and be entertaining at the same time, you will literally go out there, and whatever the medium is that you're advertising or you're communicating to, you will just be so much more successful than just the vanilla masses of how other marketers communicate to their audience. I hope that helps. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure that you click the like button and subscribe. We're dropping a video on YouTube every other day. And if you've got any questions about any of the content that I covered in this video, just basically leave a comment with hashtag Heysabri in the comment section. And every week we're also trying to go through all those questions and get them answered. So go ahead, click subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.